channel. My name is Louise. I am my channel is a haul every Saturday without fail. I do upload occasionally during the week as well. It will be like life updates, or you know, if I'm going out somewhere, if I'm doing something, I'll try to record and maybe upload. It's a bit sporadic, that bit. So if you enjoy that type of thing, oh, and I talk a lot, if you enjoy that type of thing and you enjoy today's video, you want to subscribe down below, give me a like and a comment, because I do enjoy seeing those. It also helps to promote my channel, which is much appreciated. So I actually do have a budget of £60. I hit 37.80, receipts down there, hit 37.80 this week. Didn't really need a massive amount of food. Corey, my son who lives with me, just in case, sorry, I keep forgetting, people knew him, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, my son who lives with me, so it's me, my son and my dog Chip. He had some meal ideas. I think he's planning on cooking a little bit for me, which is always nice. I do enjoy his food. So I just needed to, he gave me like a list of bits to top up the items we already have in the cupboards to make the meals, but I will explain the meals ideas during the week. So just so you're aware of this, see, told you I talk a lot, you know, I might say, okay, we're planning on having this week and that this week, and that's why I bought these items, and then I might not have them, so then those items will sit in the cupboard or the freezer or whatever. As an example, I bought chicken last week and I was going to do a roast dinner. Didn't do the roast dinner, so the chicken's in the freezer, so that will be ready for another meal. So like a lot of times I don't need to buy a lot of items because I do have a lot of things in the cupboards and stuff. I do need to do some top-up shopping. I have mentioned that a number of times. I am so bad at this. Actually was looking around the shop. I thought, just as an example, I was going to buy some tins of spaghetti. I thought I'm going to get a good few tins of spaghetti because I do like my spaghetti, and it's just gone up 2p a tin. So I thought, let's get a mass amount, and I didn't. One day I'll do it. One day I'll do it. What can I say? That is just... life's hard at the moment. I'm going through some tough times, no excuse, but my brain's all over the place. I also do have fibromyalgia, and lists are like a must. If you've got fibro, you'll know what I mean. Lists are a must. But even just getting the, what's the word, not willpower, the motivation to write a list is just not there. So I'm getting nothing done because it's not on the list. Hey, that's what it is. So yeah, we've got 37.80. We went Asda only. I did have a list. I did manage to get everything off my list this week, which is good. I did set it out and I thought, oh, there's not much there, but I didn't need it. So the 20 quid I will put aside for this elusive top-up shop type thing that sometime in the future may happen, or it'll just go towards Christmas. I did use the Asda app as well, so if you don't know about the Asda app, let me just quickly let you know. So what happens is you scan your shopping, or you just scan your shopping at the till point, scan your shopping. I use the scan and go, so either way it doesn't matter. Once you've done that, before you subtotal, before you pay, you just scan your app because it's got a little barcode, and then if you've made any money, it'll go onto that, and then you've got 6 months to use the money off of another shop. I've been using it, I think, for about 3 weeks, and I got £8.60 something through just doing my normal shop. You have extra little bonuses, like if you get a certain amount of fruits in a month or a certain amount of cereals, you'll get an extra £1.50 or something, or when you hit certain amounts that you've spent in store, it'll give you extra money as well. It's really, really good. So I actually say £3.40 on the deals that I got, plus I think I'm only made about 40p, but I'm about tenner off getting another £1.50. So when I spend the next tenner next week's haul, I should get an extra £1.50 on it. So it's a really, really good thing. If you go into Asda regularly, why not put the app on the phone? It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get a few pennies. You'll save a few pennies at the end of the day. So anyway, I've been talking for like nearly 5 minutes and we've not done no haul yet. I did say a talk, so let's go with the haul now. This is normally our fresh section. As you can see, I don't have any. I did buy a big sack of spuds the other week, so I've got so many spuds it's ridiculous, like a big sack from Farm Foods, so I don't need those. I'm really not into salads or fruit or anything along those lines. I'm not going to buy it if I'm not going to eat it. I do have a lot of veggies and stuff frozen, so it's not a biggie. I did get this Muller yogurt. Now this is actually 60p, and I feel like it's shrunk since last time I bought a Muller. It's been a long time. I don't really buy Mullers that much. They're really, really good. I actually got this for Corey because he asked for one, because he remembers us having as a kid, because we used to get them a lot. But he's not sure if he's going to like it. You know, taste buds change and stuff. So I just picked the one up. He just wanted the strawberry one to try it out. He actually wanted a rice one as well, but communication was not good, clearly, because I didn't quite catch that. But I've written it on the list for next week. So this is just for him to try it out. They do actually have a deal on at the moment. You can get 10 of these for £4, which is clearly really good if you do enjoy these and you eat them enough. But I mean, 10th of October, the date's not bad, so you've got a little while to use them. Corey asked for 2 packets of pepperoni. I've only got one because I feel like 2 was too much. These are £1.25. He's got a couple of meal dough. Was it a couple? No. He wants to make a homemade pizza, which by the time you've got the ingredients is really expensive. So it won't be a regular thing. But he wants to make homemade pizza. I have eaten one of Corey's homemade pizzas before, and I enjoyed it. So I'm not against that. And he wants to do some loaded fries with it. So he said he wants pepperoni to go in all of that. Chicken is for chips dinners. I actually, if you're new here, I do cook chips dinner in the slow cooker. He's not actually eating any meat. He's not been well recently, and his food intake is so massively different right now. The only thing that he is eating is the casserole I make him. So I picked up this one. Now this is the slightly more expensive. It's 1.1 kilogram for £3. They do a cheaper one. It was £1.94. I couldn't tell you if it is now because, you know, all our price hikes and stuff. But the other one was a lot more bones in there. If you actually felt the thighs, there's a lot more bones in the other one. So you actually get more meat this way. Even though this didn't seem that great this week. But, you know, if you work out how much dog food and stuff costs, it's still good. And if it's the only thing Chip's going to eat, then that's what we're going to go with. This will actually do 2 weeks worth as well. So I was thinking of stocking up on this as well before it starts going up. But I knew our freezer situation is a bit, you know, I didn't know how much I had in the freezer. So I didn't pick up another one this week. Bottle of, this is semi-skim milk, 4 pints, £1.45. That sort of tends to do us good. So I get that on a regular. Now I did find the coffee. I had this big rant about coffee last week. It's up to 83p now, which is still decent. I mean, for the amount you get 100 grams in that. I really enjoy this one. It's just your very, very basic coffee. I'm not one for all fancy coffees. I've tried them and just, they don't do it for me. I don't know what to say. So I picked up 2. I'm thinking now I should have picked up more than 2 because they haven't had them for the past few weeks. So this, I usually get about a jar a week I would use. So maybe a little bit less now. Not drinking quite so much coffee. So yeah, I've just picked up 2 for that reason. And the spaghetti loops, which I mentioned a minute ago. Love spaghetti loops. I always have this hankering when I finish work, because I work very early and I don't eat before work. When I come back, I always want like a sandwich or something on toast. And spaghetti loops are just so good. These are 40p now. They've just gone up 2p. But they're just really good. And clearly a lot cheaper than Heinz and stuff. Yeah, if you've not tried them, definitely give them a go. Red kidney beans, these are 33p. These actually go in Chip's dinner. It's about half of a can goes into the crock pot. It does about 5 days worth of meals, so it's really good. 33p is really good price for the kidney beans as well. I did try them on cannellini beans this week. Not so sure he liked them. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I feel like this week's food combination was not Chip's favourite, so I have bought some different things to make a different combination food this week. The mozzarella cheese is, again, Corey asked for this to make the pizza. He's actually doing a couple of things. I think, was it a pizza? We're going to have loaded fries, and he's going to do a nacho, like loaded nachos one night as well. So I think he wanted mozzarella for a number of different meals. These are actually £2.50 for, how much do you get? For 250 grams, it's £2.50 for one, or you can get 2 packets for £4. So yeah, that's gone up as well. It's not something I get that often, and you know, again, it's within my budget. So pot noodles again. Corey's been eating pot noodles. He's been eating one a week. He's enjoying all the different flavours. I got one of each just because I like pot noodles as well, and I couldn't decide which one to get. So Corey can pick which one he wants, and I'll have the other one. So I've got the chicken and mushroom and the beef and tomato, and these are both 60p at the moment. Yeast extract is for the pizza, clearly. There's 6 sachets in this, 8 grams in a sachet, which I believe is a teaspoon. Which covers most of your recipes anyway, and this was 75p. Mulled salsa to go with the loaded fries. This is 85p. It's just your basic Asda one. I enjoy that. I can't do heat when it comes to salsas. I am a mild person when it comes to salsa. Corey asked for another packet of the digestive biscuits. He really enjoys these. It does his treats for the week. Dr. Pepper is Corey's. Again, this is £1.70 for one, or you can get 2 for £3. I did get him 2, but he's already started on one of them. And the dippers. Now, they have been tried because, like, it's literally as soon as I told Corey I'd seen these the other day. I can't remember why I had to pop in to look for something. Again, couldn't find it. It happens a lot for me. So, yeah, I'd seen these and I thought, oh, quite like the look of them. Now, we do not need dippers. Let me show you. We do not need nachos because last week, as you remember, if you've seen that video, I did buy the new pepperoni and the cheesy ones. We tried them, really good. This is from, I guess, the week before that. That's not even been open, so we don't need them, but they're on a good deal. Now, these ones actually were £1.50, like 180 grams in that for £1.50. These are supposed to be £2.50, but they're on a deal. You can get 2 packets for £3. So again, you're paying £1.50. But there's 270 grams in that, which is exciting for me. New flavours, sour cream and onion, and this is a smoked paprika. I really enjoyed both of them. Corey said that this was like a cheap version of the cool Asda ones, which are way cheaper, but I really enjoyed them. We're going to have to start having nachos on a regular basis. The chicken, just got a cheap packet of the chicken fillets. This is for the enchiladas Corey's going to make. We have an enchilada kit which I bought, don't know when, weeks ago. So I didn't need like proper chicken breasts because these are all like cut up little bits and bobs. I think it's a 1.1. No, it's a 1 kilogram for £3.79. Cheap, cheerful. This is going to be, I mean, it does say added water. It is going to be full of water, so it is going to shrink a lot. But I was okay with that. I just wanted a cheap something, like I just wanted to get some cheap breasts. I wasn't worried about quality so much just because it's going to be chopped up. It's not like it's having a chicken breast where you want something like a really good thick piece. This is going to be chopped up into tiny bits anyway. Now, all of this is for chips meals. I've mentioned this before. I buy all this for chips meals. Doesn't mean it's only for the dog. You know, if we want any of them, we will have them too. But they are mainly just so I can make good combinations of food up for Chip. Do need my receipt for this one though. Okay, so I've just looked at my receipt and it literally says frozen veg for all of these. So we have a 145, 110, 125 and 135. So they are all, that's the prices. I can't tell you which one's which because it literally says frozen veg. It doesn't tell me which one's which. So we've got butternut squash chunks, sweet potato chunks, broccoli florets and Brussels. Chip absolutely loves all of these vegetables. So they will make some really nice combination of food. Sorry, I can't tell you which one's which. I thought the receipt might tell you, but it doesn't. Toilet roll, I just buy one every week, whether we need it or not. I just want to get the stocks up, and whilst the price of this one's decent, you know, before it starts to get out of control, I just want to keep getting them. So it's £1.93, it just did go up 3p last week. There's 6 rolls in it. It was 12 roll pack back lockdown times, but they've actually put 2 onto each roll. It is thicker than it used to be. I mean, I'm sure they'll reduce it without me noticing at some point. But yeah, cheap, cheerful, does the job. Now, I bought this pepperoni pizza for Corey last week for the first time. They've not seen it in this, it's their cheaper brand, I guess you would call it. It's the Essentials, same as the white one used to be. This is actually 66p. It's a thin crust pizza. Now, Corey actually asked me to pick up 2 because he enjoyed it so much. He said because it's thin crust, you can really taste the sauce and the topping on it way more. He thoroughly enjoyed it. I normally get the deep pan for £1, but this is good. I mean, it also, because it's thin, the box isn't very big, so you can fit more in your freezer. So that was definite hit for Corey. He also asked for me to pick 4 ready meals up. But out of the options of ready meals in this range, Corey only likes a couple of them, and this was the only one they had. So I just picked up 2 beef lasagnas. And like I said to him, you know, we've got lots of pasta. He's got a few meals on the go anyway, so he's not going to need them. These are 90p each. And I just found these were just, they've got a whole, I think they're promoting like the cookery section. There's a whole cookery section down by the food that's like got money off. So I think this would have been £1.30, which is still really good price for 3 pairs of scissors, but it's £1 at the moment. So I just picked them up purely because I feel like I don't have enough scissors in the house. There's probably a pair of scissors in every room in this house, but you know, when you want a pair of scissors, you just can't find them. So I just thought, for £1, there's 3 in there. Normally I'd pay £1 for one, so you know, it's just one of those things. You just need scissors in the house. What can I say? That was this week's shop. Not as much as I normally would buy. As I said, don't need it, not going to buy it. Under budget, which is always good. This is actually Friday today, so I am tired. So if it did come across that I'm tired, I apologise. Normally I haul on normally I shop after work on a Friday, and then I would haul it on a Saturday because of having fibro is just too much. But Corey has booked tickets for tomorrow. So basically my birthday was back in May, and Corey wanted to get me tickets to the theatre, and you know, life circumstances, work commitments, that type of thing can get put off and put off. And he mentioned it the other day, and from October it gets really expensive. So I said leave it till next year, but he was adamant, no, wants to do it this year. So he's booked it for tomorrow. We're actually going to go to Phantom of the Opera, which is a show that I absolutely love. I've watched every version of TV, I've read every book you can get, every copy of every different type of version, but I've never been to the theatre to watch it. So he's taking me tomorrow. So I've got to get it all done today, so it doesn't matter how tired I am today, it's got to be done. I am hoping to record some bits. We'll just see how it goes, because clearly it's going to be busy in London this weekend. If I do, I'm also going to do an update with Chip. If I do manage to get anything recorded, I clearly will not be uploading anything on Monday, just a mark of respect. In England, clearly it's the Queen's funeral on Monday, so I won't be doing anything for Monday, but then hopefully I'll get something up during the week. That's it. I think I'm sort of updated on, I'm not going to go into too many details about too many things today, because today's my haul day. I have to try and remember to separate haul and life events. So life events will come up during the week. We'll try and get some life events up there. A lot of things to try to remember. There's been appointments and things, and I hope I can get everything straight. So I hope everybody is doing well. I'm sending out good vibes and good thoughts as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.